Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. I'm going to do an eyeshadow look from the Longing palette today. I have been sitting on this for so long, haven't used it, and I really want to. So before we get to it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads, and if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's go play. Okay, so the Longing palette is not the newest one from Blend Bunny. The Donnie Darko one is, I think. This is her launch before that. So, I mean, you know this colour story is going to speak to me. These, I mean, come on. I had thought about doing a heap of different looks from this, but today we're just going to use one row. It's going to be one of these two, and I think it's going to be this row because look at that. How mermaidy gorgeous is that? Let's have some fun. Obviously I have done my face. I'm looking a lot today. I was testing a liquid blush in a wand and she's gone a bit patchy. Anyway, I digress. So let's start off in the lighter shade here. We're going straight down the row. Again, Blend Bunny. Her rows are really good in, it makes it easy. You don't have to think about what you are doing when you are creating an eye look. You can play around in the whole palette, but you can just go straight down the row. So this is a cooler tone row. As you can see, this is a blue leaning a green. And it's a work day. So here we go. Blending that out. I'm trying not to go too intense with this shade. It is very cool toned. Cleaning the brush off now. And then just really softening that edge up. Next shade down is quite a jump. Tapping that off and tucking that in the center here. And again, very cool toned. It's a bluey grey leaning a green. So most of this palette, in actual fact, have a look at it. Most of this palette, if you like cool tones, is actually cool. This green row here is, these two here are about the warmest rows. This is cool. These are all cool tone, these three. This is leaning into the cooler tones. Even these are more a cool tone grungy green. This, that in itself is still cool tone. It's not a yellowy green. So if you really are all about warmer undertones, then this might not be for you. But if you like a cool toned eyeshadow and you want to play in some colours, because quite often they lean more warm toned, but this could be a bit of fun for you. Going back in now to this first one. And just remember that when you get worried about it, nothing that a good mascara will not detract from. Okay, going into this shade now. She is almost inky. It'll be interesting to see how that transfers onto the eyes. So yeah, you can see she's almost black. And oh, this is going to be a bit more intense than what I'd planned for work, hey? So in order to not be too dark, cleaning off this brush now, and we will start to blend this out, and it should soften the depth on that. And you can see straight away that's exactly what it's done. There we go. I'll clean this off again, pulling that in. So see how that's diffusing out now? And that's a good thing. I mean, it's still got the intensity, but it's not as hard as what I thought it was going to be. Nothing on extra on this brush, just going on the edge of where we have blended to. And the same here. Now, because this is leaning into more of a bluey green, I have just used a teal liner on my eyes. Now, I don't think I'm going to use this darker shade underneath. I think I'll use the next one down, just because it'd be a lot. But oh, we'll just stamp that on, and we've kept that pretty close. And then we'll use this right underneath, so it's going to sort of soften under the eyes. It's not going to be as intense as our upper eye. And a lot of people get really worried about playing in these sorts of colours, and you actually don't have to be. You just have to go, I can wear that with confidence. Because, as I've just said, once we mascara, it's going to make a difference. Just adding a little bit of depth back there. Just playing with it now. And are you ready? Am I ready? Because we know how I feel about shimmer. And this, my loves, the heart starts to race because this is such a mermaid shade. Oh yeah. I mean, come on. Look at that. Can you see the shift in that? You've got this sort of undertone here. I can see gold. I can, oh. Lush. Lush, 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 baby. Oh. God, you know what? I really need to do a creative look, in the fact that I need to do something that is some form of fancy dress type look that involves, could you imagine this, doing a dark mermaid look and having that, like the fishnet stockings over your face, and I'm just going to go in with this white shade up the top. Didn't tap it off, that's my fault. just on the inner corner there. Just a tiny bit, not as much as what I would normally do. See, one fleck there. Clean that off and going into our mermaid shade, bringing that under the eye. God, I like playing in palettes like this. I mean, I could sit here and just do look after look after look after look every day. Righty-ho. I do. Might do some of these looks and show over on Instagram, I think, because I am, now that I have done this colour, I am going to play in it more. What I'm going to do now is go and get dressed for work, put some mascara on, and I will be right back. Okay, back with the final look. My lipstick was a bit warm, so I took that off and put a more cool toned lipstick on it and a bit of gloss over the top of that because it was looking way too warm for the rest of the eye look. Of course, I was going to have to wear this top. I've worn it way too much on this channel. And I'm going a bit sparkly today. But, I mean, let's get right in. Look at it. This is going to be a fun palette to play with. But all the Blend Bunny ones are, as are the Illuminating ones. I like those types of palettes. Good fun. Let me know if you want to see another look from this palette, or if you're happy just to pop over to Instagram. I may look at doing a couple of lives over there soon. I've been a bit quiet on there between having been sick and having been doing the work of 4 people at work recently. It's been insane. Until next time, my friends, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends. Come along, subscribe, hang out. I'm going to work. I'll see you next time. Bye.